Auburn Blitz is now on the air, your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your hosts, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Everybody to the Auburn Blitz here on this Friday. Brett and Faith with you here for your lunch hour, or if you're off work early or whatever. We're having a tough day, as you can see. We're on location at Legacy Lakes in Hope Hole, Pentlala, Alabama. It is a gorgeous day down here, and we are very appreciative to have the invite to come here and do our show as Auburn and Alabama face off on the lake behind us, President's Lake. And most of you that follow fishing know about how great of an influence Ray Scott was, and with Bassmaster, and so many famous people have fished on these lakes on this property. So it's just a phenomenal place. And it's the second year for Hooks for Hope. And we were here last year. Faith, let's go ahead and do a little bragging on us a little bit. It's been a struggle for a lot of people. And so you and I put in over at Tabernacle Lake. It's another lake over there. And we made one round, and we figured it out. And then we loaded the boat. I think we had like 17, almost 18 pounds. And congratulations.
Thank
Catches,
you.
I think, the big fish so far of anybody. I don't know if anybody's caught a 6-pounder yet. So it was a great catch, by the way. I thoroughly enjoyed being the net guy on that catch.
I can show everyone if you guys want to see it.
Yeah, and you can go to our Facebook and our Instagram and check it out as well. But it was a tremendous catch. There you go. And the smile in the picture says it all. So I don't blame you, because anytime you catch a 6-pounder, you need to be smiling. So, but it was an interesting catch, and the fish came out of the tree. It was perfect, and came right to the boat. You fought it well, and
Thank you.
Drag was set, thank goodness, right on the reel. I'm so proud of that. I didn't have a chance to really check the drag on all the reels, and that one was set great. So fish ran a little bit, jumped, showed out a little bit, and then we were able to net her, and she was a big one. So congratulations. You did well. But we ended up catching, 5 or 6 this morning, and that's a good day down here for about 3 hours. So but some really good fish. But anyway, hopefully we'll kind of get an update on where the teams are between Auburn and Alabama, and kind of give you an update there. But we are just grateful for the opportunity to be here today. Our program brought to you by J. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job too big, no job too small. Commercial, residential, check them out. And
Sense Green, for air that's cool and clean, call on Sense Green.
And it's kind of coolish out here right now.
Feels amazing outside. You can't ask for a better day. It was pretty cold when we woke up. We're out here at 5 o'clock in the morning. But now it's warmed up. It feels really nice. It's a beautiful day. Not like the weather Arkansas is going to have tomorrow.
No, and, we've gotten a lot of people asking us if we're headed to Fayetteville. We will not be headed to Fayetteville. It's the only one we will not be traveling to. And after seeing the weather forecast, I'm kind of glad.
Oh, my gosh. That would have been a nightmare, being cold.
Oh, man.
Losing everything. It just would have really added up.
Let's just go ahead and run it out there. Go ahead and just say, of course, no reason to think otherwise after the last 4 games, but maybe, just maybe, Auburn can figure out a way to kind of turn some things around tomorrow. We're going to break that down for you as we move through the show today. So make sure you get, as your own social media, YouTube, Facebook, make sure you get your predictions in. They've been pouring in between the podcast this morning and then so far online. So you make sure you go ahead and get them in. Faith's going to be logging those. Again, congratulations to Michael Ward on winning the prediction from last week against Missouri. And so the prediction for this week in the tiebreaker, obviously, is Arkansas, and it's punts for Auburn. How many punts for Auburn tomorrow is the tiebreaker? Hopefully it won't be more than about 4. If it's more than that against this defense for Arkansas, it's bad as we can think, but it's probably already as bad as we can think. So, but this is a bad Arkansas defense.
These two teams 0-4 in SEC play.
And it's crazy. And it's crazy that they're both 0-4, and the strengths of both teams are going to be on the field at the same time.
See, that's where it's going to get to the point of, can this end? Can something happen where we can just stop?
So I think maybe the weaknesses on the field will be the answer to how this game is played out. Can Arkansas hold? Well, they haven't been able to hold anybody to less than about 30. Mm-hmm. Auburn can't break 20, so something's got to give. Can Auburn get in the 20s? And can Auburn's defense hold Arkansas below their season average of 37? Like I said, I gave my prediction this morning, 27-17. 27 would be about 10 below their season average, but that's still way more than Auburn can score in most of these games.
Yeah, that's just the whole part of Auburn not being able to score and being able to make something happen on the offense, and whatever that scheme comment was that Coach
schematics,
had the other day. I mean, you don't have any schematic plays or anything where it's interesting to watch.
He said it was good in the first half, but just no consistency. So I don't really know what that means.
They weren't even doing anything crazy in the first half.
Well, the first drive scripted. Like last 2 weeks, the first drive is scripted. They go down the field, they score, and obviously outside of the scripted drive, they can't get anything going.
Well, it's like what we always say, hey, if you can get started early, that sets the tone for the game.
Not for Auburn.
It doesn't matter with Auburn. It doesn't matter if you set the tone. They just come right back.
We have Justin comes in with 4 punts, 2 turnovers, ending in a loss for Auburn, 27-20. A late INT sealing a win for the Hogs. There you go. Head coach Hugh Freeze, Green Mile. Well, the common denominator.
Hey, that's Auburn at least scoring 20 points.
Yeah, that's pitiful against this Arkansas defense.
Yeah.
But no, I'm with you. At this point, small victories, but it has gotten atrocious. What we actually talk about,
celebrating 20 points.
What we actually talk about, like you said, and celebrate. If that's what we're celebrating, we have dropped to. Is it possible to drop to an all-time low? I think we're already there, right? We're in the midst of an all-time low.
How do you dig yourself out of this hole?
I don't know. I mean, that's the question. It starts by scoring some points on offense. I remember back when Tom Glavine pitched for the Braves, and it seemed like every time Tom Glavine was on the mound, they gave him no run support. That guy could go out there and pitch 7-8 innings and give up 1 or 2 runs and find a way to be behind in a game. And other pitchers, they get, it was just kind of one of those things. Auburn's defense is sitting there going, can you just give us any help? Can you help us at all? Just do something.
They're so tired.
They are tired. They're worn out from.
And why? I mean, it gets to a point of why do you keep putting yourself back in these situations of you having to go out there and kick some tail, and then you're right back in. You don't even have a chance to take a breather because Auburn's going 3 out.
One thing we haven't looked at is snaps this year. Plays for Auburn and the opponents. Like how many plays per game is Auburn averaging offensively, and what is that in relation to the teams they've been playing? Obviously with the defense and the way Auburn's played, they've gotten off the field pretty well, and they've limited the other offenses. But just would like to see what Auburn's total plays are. I haven't even thought about logging that and looking at that because you have a couple of drives that are like 12 and 14 plays, and then so they're averaging what on the season?
68 plays a game.
68 plays.
Or 66, I'm sorry. Throughout the first 7 games.
Okay, so 60, averaging about 60. I wonder where that is comparable to everybody else in league play, because Auburn's the only team in SEC play that hasn't scored 20 or more points. So they've got to be dead last in almost every category. Now, they've had opportunity. They've done some things from time to time decently well, but overall they have they've got to be at like literally rock bottom in most offensive categories. So we'll try to continue to pull some of that up and give you that information.
Arkansas averages about 68 plays a game,
and so Auburn averages 66.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know what it is in SEC play, because you take those games where for both Auburn and Arkansas at the beginning of the year outside of Baylor, Auburn had Ball State and South Alabama, and I think they had Arkansas State and Alabama A&M. And so take those two games away and you really kind of look at SEC play and how many plays you average a game is kind of the telltale sign, because Auburn's not been able to, like the third downs, Faith, how many, like against Oklahoma and Texas A&M was just god awful. Like third down conversion was pathetic. I think after the Texas A&M game, I think Auburn had converted 3 times on third down, 3 or 4 times in 2 ball games.
Yes.
Completely and totally embarrassing.
Unacceptable for
a team
Auburn.
That's supposed to have a head coach that's an offensive guru. So, again, how's that working out for everybody? But for the most part, again, I had somebody ask us on the way down here this morning, I'm like, it's just real simple. And I was on Gary Harris's show this morning at 10:30, and this is not hard to figure out. Auburn point production, if it were up 10 more points, would probably only have 1 loss or maybe be undefeated, and that's not burning it up. That's just maybe an average offensive output on SEC games, but they just can't seem to be even able to find the mediocre line. So it's crazy. So worst defense you're going to play tomorrow. Can't score against them. I don't know why anybody would think you're going to score on anybody else moving forward, and that's including Mercer. All right. So we're going to take our first break here for TV. Again, we'll stay up live on YouTube and Facebook. But again, we appreciate all of you watching. Stay tuned. A lot more to come on the Auburn Blitz here live at Legacy Lakes.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
there's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
For work or play, it's Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Silverado and Colorado's ready to roll for Chevy Truck Month. Get going in a powerful new full-size Chevrolet Silverado with discounts up to $13,500 off. Test drive the mid-size Chevy Colorados. Big performance and big discounts up to $5,000 off. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Everyone to the Auburn Blitz, 45 minutes left in our show. Today we are live on location at Legacy Lakes in Hopewell, Pensacola, Alabama. And, Faith and I kind of jumped out there this morning and sore-mouthed all the fish and got off the lake, and everybody's been struggling. No, seriously, we had a great time over at Tabernacle Lake. They're fishing President's Lake here. They also fish Red Eagle, which is a
supposed to be.
Well, it's all female bass, and they're trying to grow, massive record bass over there. And there was one Auburn boat and one Alabama boat over there, and they struggled. So this, not kidding, not bragging, but had some people come over to our lake and they asked us how we were doing. I said, well, we've actually had a pretty good morning. And they got on the phone. And so they've got boats going over to the lake we were on now and fishing. And but again, we had a great morning. It was fun. Right now, this is the leader of the day for big fish. Really did a good job. 6-pounder. It was awesome. I enjoyed watching it. And so Justin said little things. If it's not Murphy getting beat, it's missing a chip shot field goal. It's not that. It's a freshman center with a bad snap. If it's not that, it's Jackson not throwing to the right read. Yeah, you're right, Justin. It's a combination of all these things that
play after play after play.
It's always
after
something.
It's all. Should we wear that shirt tomorrow?
It's always something.
Yes.
Yes, 100%. I'll wear it. Okay. I'll wear it if you do.
Okay.
So Chad said 27-17. And then he said, if it's not that, a wide receiver drop. Yeah. And that's, you're right. When you finally get a play, you don't make it, and it's, again, it's contagious. Auburn not taking advantage and not executing and, not maybe making the right call at the right time. It's just all of that stuff that adds up to you being right there but can't get over the hump. And Auburn is yet to play a complete game. Like, that's the deal. Like, I wouldn't even consider Baylor a complete game. I think Auburn understood the assignment, and they ran the ball down Baylor's throat. And when you look at it from a standpoint of we felt really good leaving the stadium that night about, hey, Hugh Freeze and this offense, they got
it figured out.
They've got it figured out. Like, hey, if we need to run the ball 40 times, we'll run it 40 times. If teams stack the box, we need to throw it 40 times, we'll throw it 40 times.
We've got the guys to throw it 40 times.
Absolutely. But now it's gone back to, do y'all remember this team started 3-0? You remember that?
And then we said if it's 3-3, Hugh Freeze is on the hot seat.
Yes.
3-4? I don't even think we got to there.
Somehow found a way to be in negative numbers again.
I don't think we even got to that point. So
you were showing some stats on plays per game. I didn't realize Kentucky. I know Kentucky's bad, and I know we're bad, but they are somehow managing not to even make it to 60 plays a game.
Yeah.
On average.
According to college football stats, we've got Kentucky at ground level with 59 plays per game averaging, which is unbelievable. And would you believe that Vanderbilt is averaging 62? I feel like that's
let me tell you a little bit about Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt slows the game down and really is they really look at there. There's our great friend Paula. Look at this food. Look at that burger. I'm talking about, look at that, everybody. That is about as good as it gets right there.
Beautiful burger.
And Jeff, the man over there cooking, this is beautiful. Paula, you are the best.
War Eagle.
War Eagle,
Yes,
absolutely.
ma'am.
Hey,
Thank you.
the football team may not be very good, but Paula and Pepper Tree
Sure does make my day.
Hey, no doubt. So, we're going to be smiling tomorrow regardless.
Because
we're going to be doing
Paula,
the
are you going to be there tomorrow? Will you be there with us? Oh,
the plans are to be there. So Heath said this team absolutely has potential to run the table. Can they put it together? To be determined. Yeah, you're playing. But going back to Vanderbilt, what you were saying, Vanderbilt, they huddle, they run the play clock down, and
make something happen.
And teams cannot get off the field, man. Like the third down conversion rate for Vanderbilt and being able to extend drives just drives defenses crazy. You'll get them to 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, and then they make a play, and then it's another 2 or 3 minutes off the clock, and they do it again, and they just keep driving down the field, and they find a way to score, and it's like, crap. Then the other team panics because they feel like, well, crap, we're only going to touch the ball so many times. We got them. So they hurry things up, and then they don't execute well, and they have to punt back to them. That's Vanderbilt's mojo. Teams getting off the slow starts against them, and then they just methodically just kind of kill you. A slow death. So I'm not surprised at their plays per game.
Yeah, and the more you keep looking,
Kentucky's plays per game is so bad because they suck.
Yeah,
so
they just have to get right off the field. But when you've got Auburn at 66 and you've got Arkansas and Alabama both at 67.9, so just about that 68.
Right, somewhere around. I'm a little surprised, to be honest with you, that the plays are where they are with Auburn, because we went on a stretch like none other on third down conversions. Could not convert and could not extend drives. So,
but honestly, I think if you take out the first 2 or 3 games for Auburn, that's when you would see the number.
Did you get Chad's prediction, 27-17?
I did.
3 punts.
I need Toolman, Kirk's
punts,
and then Justin Clayton. You still haven't given yours.
There you go, Justin. Come on. All right, we are up against another break here on TV. Again, we are live on location at Legacy Lakes. This place is gorgeous. can't say enough about it. We are fortunate to be able to come down here as Auburn and Alabama competing against one another in a charity bass fishing tournament. We'll have more when we come back here on the Auburn Blitz right after this.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carry or cool cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell. There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Henderson & Coker is a premier custom general contractor located in Central Alabama. With over 50 years of industry experience, Henderson & Coker has been crafting stunning custom residential and commercial spaces for families and businesses throughout Alabama and Georgia. If you're in the market for a top-of-the-line luxury home or specialized commercial work, contact the experts at 256-750-7383 and check them out on the web at hendersonandcoker.com.
Live at Legacy Lakes in Hope Hull and Pensacola, Alabama. It's gorgeous out here today. Hooks for Hope fishing tournament between Auburn and Alabama going on President's Lake right behind us. Such a fun event, raising money for underprivileged children in Haiti. Thank you so much to all of you that have donated and have supported. Just so many great. Yes, Auburn. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. So getting an update. So Alabama is leading right now.
My fish in there.
So maybe got to raise more money. Got to raise more money. Okay, Alabama's leading in the money, so still got time to donate. So go check it out, Hooks for Hope. You can check that out online. We have a link there on our social media, so go check it out and go donate. All you Auburn fans and people out there, you want to win in the money category and you want to win out here in the fishing category. So go check it out now. But Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine, halfway through our program.
Always. I just ate over half of my burger.
You went to town on that burger.
I can't help it. I mean, their food is just so good, and we're going to be back there tomorrow.
We will.
Off the Bent Creek location in Auburn.
Yep.
And, I mean, I'm so excited. There's nothing like Pepper Tree that can put a smile on my face. And
catching a 6-pounder.
Yeah, but fill my stomach and be nice and full because, oh, my gosh.
And we'll be nice and full and dry and not on the sideline with it wind blowing 30 miles an hour and it pouring rain like that. Look, I wonder how many are going to travel tomorrow.
I don't think it's going to be a sold out stadium.
No, I mean, I kind of want to know. I kind of like to know how many are going to make it to Arkansas. Brian said 35-24 Auburn, 2 punts.
Okay.
Like it, man.
I like that.
I love a lot of these scores coming in here. You know, Auburn fans are resilient. That's the thing. Auburn fans, they just take one beating after another, and they come back and go, all right, we're going to turn it around. We're going to get it. We're going to get it right this week.
And I love that.
I do too. We keep coming back. Hey, let's talk about this for a second. And we did a couple of weeks ago. The environments at night at Auburn have been unbelievable throughout this streak. For the last 4.5 years, you look at UCLA, you look at other teams that are struggling around the country with a lot of tradition and history. 8,500 people in the stand. Like, it's abysmal.
I mean, even look at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss is winning at a level they've never won before, and Lane Kiffin has to get up at press conferences and go, well, you know, once again, we won a game and nobody was there to see it.
Yep.
So, you know, and he's frustrated. So, you know what, Ole Miss fans, when he leaves to go to Florida, don't be pissed off about it because he's talked about this for 2 years. He's like, we've won more than any time and stretch in Ole Miss history, and y'all just decide, oh, we're playing Washington State. We're just not going to go that day. Auburn packs the stadium out. South Carolina packs their stadium out regardless of what is going on and what kind of streak you're on. So it is kind of disheartening a little bit. That's why I always say Auburn fans deserve better than what they get because they just keep showing up.
Show up and
keep showing up.
Even when Auburn doesn't.
Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. Yes,
yeah, you can see the boat.
Yeah, the boat. I mean, yeah, it is just a gorgeous day here today. Justin said he was watching Jason Call's video last night. Said he was packing his galoshes and jackets and check. That is like Justin. The comment there and knowing who's traveling with them, and like just the whole crew that's going on this road trip leaving today. Is just
I would be packing my goggles. Like the way that the wind's going to be blowing with all that rain, I would need goggles. I wouldn't even bring the camera out there because it would be ruined.
You know, the one thing that we've talk about food. We always talk about food. The things that we've salvaged on these trips are our food places.
And nothing's going to top Pepper Tree tomorrow.
No, that's right.
we
need to travel to Texas to get good food or Oklahoma. Now, you know, Cattleman's. Pretty good.
Cattleman's is fire. What was that?
8 straight 8 or whatever. It was like the Disney World of barbecue joints. Like I walked into that place and I was like, I don't even know what to do here. Like it was just
about that.
He's starting to laugh again. Like
it was the most overwhelming experience I've ever had.
I said, I just want to get some barbecue, and it's like, all right, well, you got to go stand in that line, and then you got to go through this line, and it's like, what in the world is going on? But we finally got our plate, and it was like, massive and it was great. But so it has been really, really good food on the road. The games have not been so much, but the food has been. MS said, will Cohen be chewing out the Lord at half for the nasty weather? Maybe he will. I don't know.
We don't get to see if he even comes in at halftime. Upset.
Yeah, we don't. So, I don't know. But how much of this is on him too? I mean, there's a lot of heat, not just on Hugh Freeze, but the AD is, they have to make the decision when enough's enough, and this is on him too. So people continuing to see what he's going to do and what the result's going to be. And Gary asked me this morning on his show, Faith. He said, is Auburn at a point where they're just they're going to just ride this thing out? And the more I think about it, unless there's just something massively terrible tomorrow, like a blowout, which I don't see happening with our defense, I just think at this point, with a few games left, you're probably riding this thing out at this point. I don't know, though. It's just game to game. I mean, I really kind of felt like, and a lot of people did, that after Missouri, it was probably going to be it. But I mean, if you're not going to pull the trigger after going 0-4 in league play, what the heck does it matter at this point? Just ride the rest of it out.
Yeah, which
if you know who you're going to get, if you know you're parting ways, and you know that Hugh Freeze is not going to come back, but you're already in talks with somebody and you're already lining it up, there's really no reason to get to get rid of somebody, especially if you're not going to promote from within. And if you're putting DJ Durkin in that interim position and he's not a viable option, and I'm just being hypothetical here, but if he were to win out, now all of a sudden everybody's going, well, you got to hire him. You got to hire him. And if you don't hire him, and then the next coach comes in here and flops, everybody goes, well, we just blew it again. So I just don't know if they're staying away from that. That's just me. I don't know. I think I've seen a few other people kick that theory around, but we'll see. So, all right, we're up against a break for TV. Again, stay right where you are. We are live on location at Legacy Lakes. I'm thinking about Pepper Tree Food, and that's why I stumbled. But anyway, we'll be back here in just a second with more Auburn Blitz.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at BamaSheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is excited to participate in our annual Catch Me in Pink campaign, raising money for cutting-edge breast cancer research. We partnered locally with the Joy to Life Foundation and Vera Bradley to help raise significant funds in support of the cause. Each week, we are giving away prizes locally in addition to our national grand prize, a tropical trip for 2. To enter, simply snap an Ussie of you and a pink-clad Dixie employee and enter it on our website. Dixie will donate money for every photo that's submitted, and you will be entered to win big.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your vehicle or boat to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your boat or vehicle the right way. Located on Highway 63, just about 2 miles from Highway 280 in Alexander City, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill and Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
On to the Auburn Blitz. A couple segments left on our show today. We are live on location here at Legacy Lakes in Hopewell, Pentwall, Alabama, Auburn and Alabama in the Hooks for Hope tournament, raising money for underprivileged children in Haiti. So, again, thanks to all of you that have donated money to the cause. Again, right now, just got an update in the money column, Alabama leading. So go check out the link.
Yeah, donate. It's in our or on our pages.
It's on our pages.
So go there, donate. We don't like Alabama to win.
No. Period. So go do that. All right, Faith, I'm gonna give the floor to you.
Okay.
What are you promoting?
Oh, I've got an On the Front Row with Faith coming out at 2 o'clock. So in about an hour and 15.
Right.
And we got to go talk with Daigle Wilson, one of the softball girls. She's awesome, unbelievable. Her speed is crazy. And so really nice girl overall. And that'll be coming out at 2. So make sure you check all of our pages for that because you don't want to miss it. It's really interesting.
Yeah. And, again, talking about Daigle, she's a freshman, was at Orange Beach, won multiple state championships, leads.
5.
Yeah. 5 state titles, almost won a bowling title.
Oh, yeah, almost won 6 combined because they went to state for the bowling team and they ended up getting runner-up.
That is, they just kind of picked up. You'll have to watch the interview. She talks about it, which tells you how talented she is. She just goes, hey, I think we want to go be on the bowling team in our spare time, and they almost won a state title. So, but she's awesome. She's going to be doing a lot of great things for Auburn softball. As a freshman, you're going to hear her name a lot more. So make sure you check out the On the Front Row with Faith episode coming up at 2 o'clock here, just about an hour and 15 minutes away. So YouTube channel, make sure you go out there and subscribe if you have not done so, and you'll get alerts when new things pop up. All right. MS said total fumbles tomorrow, 4 combined. So it's going to be a sloppy day. Let's pull up the updated forecast. We could call the traveling caravan with Jason and see how they're and see what they're see how they're making it in their in the Tahoe heading up to Fayetteville. But yeah, I'm interested to see what this forecast is going to be tomorrow. You know, the one thing is the weather has been awesome all season for all of these games, yeah, it is not. It does not look good in Fayetteville, and it is a monsoon right now, and it is 100% like, yeah. Tomorrow's terrible. Heavy rainfall locally, winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it's gone down a little bit. But yeah, it's high.
And it's going to be cold.
High of 60 degrees. Good Lord.
That does not sound fun.
Man, so the element's definitely going to have a part in how this game is played. So, you know, that's one of the things. Again, nobody practice wet ball drills all week, and so we'll see if that helps. All right, John said Auburn defense against Arkansas offense is like a heavyweight title fight. Our offense against their defense is like 2 homeless guys in wheelchairs fighting. It's about right.
It does sound
John,
about right.
It is like the best of the best versus the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
No other way to spin it. So who's worst of the worst is going to win out is the question.
That's the question. I don't know.
So worst of the worst.
If Auburn's offense shows up in the first half,
just run the ball. I mean, if it's going to be pouring rain, you dummy things down. Arkansas sucks on defense. Just run the ball. Why would you do anything else?
To hit a quota or something, probably.
Well, let's do away with the quotas, okay? Let's calm down with the quotas and let's just run the dadgum ball. Let's make it a sloppy, fast game, though. Let's make the time go by fast.
Yeah.
And so we got the chain of the people coming through getting their food. So now a lot of people coming through. Don't know. I think maybe the teams may have taken a break here for lunch and then they go out. So I don't know who's leading what. Don't know what team's ahead. We haven't gotten an update. So maybe we can find that before we get off here in a few minutes. Let's call off the Wetlands Bowl. I kind of thought it was more like the Clown Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know.
Between two teams that have yet to win an SEC game. So
either way,
it is going to be a nightmare.
0-5. I mean, you've already got. They fired Sam Pittman, and you've got Bobby Petrino there, and Hughes on the hot seat big time.
That thing is nuclear, by the way. Let's just do our standings here in the SEC. Actually, we'll go to break for TV. You got one final segment. Coming up, we're live on location at Legacy Lakes. Auburn Blitz brought to you by J.A. Smith Construction and
Sense of Green.
We'll be back in just a minute with more of the Auburn Blitz.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Dixie Electric.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sense Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sense Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sense Green.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The office is on both Bank Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
Back everyone, final segment here. We are live on location at Legacy Lakes here in Hope Hull, Pentlala, and Auburn and Alabama. Everybody taking a lunch break. You can see all the people behind us, and they're eating great pepper tree steaks and wine food. So it doesn't get much better than that. Our program brought to you by J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job too big, no job too small, commercial, residential, and
Sensa Green. For air that's cool and clean, call on Sensa Green.
the wind is picking up here. So
They are the carrier experts in the state of Alabama, proud supporters of Auburn Athletics and a proud supporter of Auburn Blitz.
Absolutely. So, again, just to go through the standings here in the SEC, at the bottom, you got Kentucky, Auburn, and Arkansas, and Mississippi State all winless, either 0-4, 0-3. South Carolina, not much better at 1-4. So then you got a group of 2-2s, Florida, Tennessee, LSU, and you already fired Florida's coach. Tennessee 2-2, LSU 2-2, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Texas all 2-1. Ole Miss at 3-1, Georgia at 4-1, and then Alabama and A&M at 4-0, and that's your updated SEC standings. So again, when you look at it from a standpoint of you got 4 more SEC games, what can Auburn do? Where will they land? So Arkansas and Kentucky not very good.
Auburn and Kentucky and Arkansas.
Correct.
Very good.
Correct. And then you got Vanderbilt, which is pretty good, and then you got Alabama at the end, and you got a Mercer game sandwiched in there. So that's kind of how it plays out. All right, keys to this game tomorrow for Auburn, they have got to run the football. That's just the bottom line. They've got to be able to run the ball. They've got to lean on Jeremiah Cobb. If Auburn tries to get out there and start doing the stuff they've been doing, I wanted to say get cute with the football, then in the weather it's probably not going to work out really well. Now again, Taylor, this
would be the time though that Auburn would try to throw something in there
because they think, we're not going to try any of this, but let's go out there and try it with it's pouring and everything. But yeah, I think you got to win. You got to figure out a way to run the football, and you got to be able to control the clock, and that's one thing that we hope Auburn can do. They hope that they can actually figure it out offensively. Haven't been able to do that so far. Justin said Auburn has to execute and call plays that are advantages to the personnel and what they can do. No doubt. The question is, why haven't they been doing that all season? So
especially when you have so many strengths, it's just, why do you think if they haven't done it in these first 4 SEC games, why would they start now?
So can you simplify things and not overthink it and just run the football? I think you have the offensive line to be able to do it. They've already proven it. You're going against a terrible defense. So it's kind of the pattern, the plan, the everything is laid out for you to go out and just do what you got to do. But again, not feeling like we have much confidence that they can actually do that. So it'll fall on the coaches. So before we get off, again, I want to thank everybody that allowed us to come down here today. We have had an awesome day here at Legacy Lakes. Again, Auburn and Alabama raising money for underprivileged children in Haiti. Go out there. You can still donate. I don't know. I think they may get back on the water for an hour or two after they get done with lunch. But, we had a great morning ourselves over at one of the other lakes. Faith showed everybody up down here today with her 6-pounder. I don't know that there's been a bigger one caught by anybody. I haven't heard that there has been. So if you want to see that, you can go to my Facebook and my Instagram. We're going to post that on the Auburn Blitz one too. But anyway, we had a good morning, solid morning of catching fish and having fun, and then the opportunity to come do our show down here at such a wonderful event in such a beautiful facility, Faith.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous here. It's the first time I've ever been here, and I'm just in shock at how gorgeous it is here and how lucky we are to be able to do our show and stuff from here.
MS said game kicks off at 11:47. What time will Brett become exasperated? Group here says approximately 11:54. Probably so, or maybe sooner. MS, I'm sure we'll.
I give myself till noon.
You think?
Yeah, or till noon until I.
So 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until I just take Lucy outside or something.
There you go. Well, to all of you that are traveling, be safe, man. Wear some warm, dry clothes. So because it's going to be rain-proof clothes. You need it because wind blowing.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Clothes.
Yeah, no kidding. Going to be cold, wind blowing, rain. So anyway, hope it all works out for Auburn finally in the SEC. All right, we're going to wrap it up here at Lakes again. Thanks to everybody that allowed us to be here. Paula, for being such a great friend of us and allowing us to come down. Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine, everybody here that puts this on. It's just an awesome event. So make sure you go out and donate if you have not done that. For Faith Richardson, I'm Brett Pritchard saying we have enjoyed it. We'll